How well do you know the book of Joshua? Question number 1. How many times does God tell Joshua to be strong and courageous? Was it once, twice, 3 times, or 4? Correct answer is 3 times. See Joshua 1 verses 6, 7, and 9. Question number 2. How many spies did Joshua send to Jericho? Was it 2, 3, 6, or 12? The correct answer is 2. Joshua 2 verse 1. Then Joshua son of Nun sent 2 men secretly from Shittim as spies, saying, "Go view the land, especially Jericho." Question number 3. When did the Jordan River split? Was it when Joshua raised his staff, when the people shouted, when the priest stepped in the water, or none of the above? The correct answer is when the priest stepped in the water. Joshua 3 verses 15 and 16. When those who bore the ark had come to the Jordan, and the feet of the priest bearing the ark were dipped in the edge of the waters flowing from above stood still, rising up in a single heap far off at Adam, the city that is beside Zarethan, while those flowing toward the sea of Arabah, the Dead Sea, were wholly cut off. Question number 4. When did the people stop eating manna? Was it before crossing the Jordan, when they crossed the Jordan, after the first Passover in Canaan, or none of the above? The correct answer is after the first Passover in Canaan. Joshua 5 verse 12. The manna ceased on the day they ate the produce of the land, and the Israelites no longer had manna. They ate the crops of the land of Canaan that year. Question number 5. Which woman and her family did the Israelites spare in Jericho? Was it Ruth, Rahab, Tamar, or Deborah? The correct answer is Rahab. Joshua 6 verse 23. So the young men who had been spies went in and brought Rahab out, along with her father, her mother, her brothers, and all who belonged to her. They brought all her kindred out, and set them outside the camp of Israel. Question number 6. Which people deceived the Israelites into letting them live? Was it the Gibeonites, the Edomites, the Hittites, or the Moabites? The correct answer is the Gibeonites. You can read about this story in Joshua 9 verses 1 through 27. Question number 7. Where did Joshua renew the covenant for the first time in the book? Was it at Mount Horeb, Mount Ebal and Mount Gerizim, at Shechem, or at Jerusalem? The correct answer is Mount Ebal and Mount Gerizim. You can read about this in Joshua 8 verses 30 through 35. Question number 8. True or false? Joshua chapters 13 through 21 detail Israel's conquest of Canaan. The correct answer is false. Joshua chapters 13 through 21 primarily describe the land inheritances for the tribe of Israel. Question number 9. Where did Joshua renew the covenant for the second time in the book? Was it at Mount Horeb, Mount Ebal and Mount Gerizim, Shechem, or Jerusalem? The correct answer is Shechem. You can read about this in Joshua chapter 24 verses 1 through 28. Question number 10. True or false? The book of Joshua says the people buried Joseph's bones in Shechem. The correct answer is true. Joshua 24 verse 32. The bones of Joseph, which the Israelites had brought up from Egypt, were buried at Shechem, in the portion of ground that Jacob had bought from the children of Hamor, the father of Shechem, for 100 pieces of money. It became an inheritance of the descendants of Joseph. How did you do? Comment the number you got correct below. If you liked this quiz, hit the subscribe button now. New quizzes are released every week. And don't forget to check out our other quizzes.